ducks for stone crabs. We're gonna fill these traps completely full of ducks that we killed last week, and we're gonna see if they're as good, better than fish. What do you guys think? Comment below. How many you think we're gonna catch? Are ducks gonna work? We're gonna find out. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another one of Lucky Strike Living. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, all the good holiday. Hope you guys are having a phenomenal day. It is what's the date? December 22nd, and I've got an afternoon off, and we're gonna go pull some stone crab traps. If you're in our area at all, you know the wind has been just relentless. We have not been able to get offshore, and I want to get a video guys out for you, for Christmas, and I think I missed last week, but I think we have a first time appearance of my beautiful mother, and we're gonna pull some stone crab traps. The man, the myth, the legend,
come on, look here,
is always here. Ripster and Ripster's older brother. That's Buckshot. What is that? That's a camera. So like we said, we're gonna pull some stone crab traps. We don't have any friends who are wanting some stone crab traps, so if you follow us at all, we only like to take the amount of food, meat from the water or the land that we can eat. We don't want to waste any of it. So how many stone crabs claws would you like to have for dinner?
I would like one.
One?
Maybe two.
So typically that means 3 or 4. I'm gonna have 1 or 2. Do you want any?
5.
You want 5?
5. Look.
You don't even like them.
Look. 5.
So we're gonna head offshore. It's a little bit bumpy, so we're only gonna be out just a little bit, pull a couple traps just for dinner, and we're probably gonna pull, I'm hopefully gonna only pull 3 or 4 traps. But that's all we've got right now. We're gonna head out of beautiful Gordon's Pass, go a couple miles offshore in my beautiful 33 Onslow Bay. What are you shaking for? Are you cold? But hope you guys are having a very Merry Christmas, and we will see you offshore. So we reached a couple miles offshore. We've got our first stone crab trap right here, ready to go. But before we jump into it, Rhodan Marine trolling motor GPS keeps you in one spot. They're doing a 30% off sale from now until the end of the year. So if you've ever been on the fence about getting one, 30% off, now's the time. All right, y'all, so we have made it offshore, and we are about to pull the stone crab traps that had our ducks in it. We set them out 10 days ago. All right, so our experiment starts now. I have no idea how many to put in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sure. Be sure and close the lid. So I've got my Rhodan trolling motor up front, anchored me right exactly where I want to be. 1, 2, 3. Quack, quack. Who knows? We'll find out. And now is the time. How many do you think? How many claws do you think we got? Our crab trap is coming up right up here. Ripster, you ready to go? I have no idea. We're gonna find out right now. So we're probably a month into our stone crabbing season, and you can see all the barnacles that get on the rope.
Will they cut you?
They'll cut you. So yeah, bad enough.
Bad.
Don't have any gloves.
Oh boy.
So what I tell everybody is you have a piece of carpet, whatever this is, and you pull the rope onto the edge of the carpet, not your boat, and it'll knock off some of the disgusting, gross, whatever it's called.
That's nature. That's good stuff.
But you gotta be real gentle without gloves.
Yeah.
You'll cut yourself.
And I pulled on it for about a foot, and it knocked off 0 barnacles.
See, look at that, barnacle.
Yeah. Okay.
So then the question is, why are there barnacles on the top half of the rope and not on the bottom?
Light, sunlight is my guess.
I see at least 8 crab.
No.
That's exciting.
And a fish.
Are you sure?
All right, the moment of truth. The ducks work.
sheephead.
I got a
Whoa.
fish and
Look
some jumbos.
at the size of that crab.
Yeah, buddy. They work. So like you guys said, she wants 2, he wants 5, and I want 2 or 3. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We need 9 claws.
3 is going to turn into 5, I'll bet you.
You want to grab one?
I'll watch first, and then I'll definitely try.
I'll grab one.
You want to grab one?
Sure.
I'm impressed. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I guess you'd consider that one a half. That's a little baby. That one's definitely too small. We'll see you later. Oh, look at the size of that claw.
Yeah.
I'm impressed with myself. This is a good spot.
Yeah, no question. We've pulled many and there's none.
You know how to pop it, or you want to use the knife?
Grassy bottoms. Yeah, I don't care, whatever you want. Pinching it backwards like that.
There's one. Let's check it. That is a giant. Look at the size.
No, it's medium.
How much did you buy 4 of these for?
$90.
$90 for 4? 5?
3.
3.
She got taken.
All right, so crabs have to be, this is a 3-inch gauge for stone crabs. It has to be 3 inches from this knuckle right there to the bottom claw, to the tip. You go right there. Absolutely 100% a keeper. In the state of Florida, you are allowed to take both crab claws. So because that's the rule, we're gonna do it because we're hungry.
And they grow back pretty quick.
And they grow back. Sustainable resource, the crab stays alive. So that's 2. We only have a few more to go. Strong. Little bodybuilders.
Keeper in the right side?
Yep. Such a cool little crab. See ya. See, the man, the myth, the legend. If you know, this is my dad. He started Lucky Strike forever and ever and ever ago.
Hey.
And he knows way more about fishing than I will. No, he's forgot more about fishing than I will ever learn and or know. Oh, he's already on to the next one. That's another jumbo. So we showed you how you can rotate this crab claw forward and backward until it breaks right at the joint, or you can use a knife and pull it back.
He doesn't want to go back.
And you stick your knife right in that joint and you wiggle it back and forth and wiggle the claw just a little bit. There you go.
He kind of let go of it. When his claws get hung up in something, he can let it go without, when he wants. Cool.
Big claw. So it's kind of like a lizard lost his tail.
Yeah.
They can just let it go. It's no harm, no foul to them. Let's measure them. I'm hungry. Dun-dun. Dun-dun.
Goodness, he's strong.
Y'all are gonna watch it right here. We're going viral.
Goodness.
Look at the size. That might be the biggest claw of the year. I mean, that
That's a good one.
is a good one.
Keep this or throw
Let
it?
him go. We got plenty.
Now this crab, somebody has already done.
Yep. So if you're curious if crabs survive once their claws are gone,
This one was probably too small when somebody got it, threw it back, and now look, it's a keeper. but we're gonna let him go too because we like them jumbos.
Well, Barnacle, how old is that crab?
He's not that big, so I don't know.
I got no idea.
Yeah, a year maybe, 2.
Comment below if you know how old crabs are.
Bye.
See ya. Another one with only one.
So somebody's following the rules. Keeping the big one, throwing the little one back.
Nice. So that trap we only had two jumbos. We probably could have taken 4 claws out of it, but like we said earlier in the video, we only need just a few for dinner. We don't need to take more than we need. So we let some of the smaller keepers go, maybe let somebody else catch them. Maybe when we have a bigger crew that wants more crabs, we'll catch those same claws, and we'll go from there. But just remember, never take more than you need. So I've got my Rhodan trolling motor up front, anchored me right exactly where I want to be.
On the rough bottom.
And you give it a 1, 2, 3. Rip, are you helping me?
You got a mother load.
Oh, that looks very exciting. There's
I
one
see
in
a
the
leg.
top.
I
Yep.
see some.
We got some crabbies.
Wow.
Life.
Beautiful.
Hey! Tried to get me with that little one.
Golly moly.
Wow. Look at that one.
They're very strong. I mean it. And if you get pinched by one, you need to get wherever he bit you, you need to get it out pretty quick, because they hydraulic pump it, and the second pinch and the third pinch, you're screaming. Okay, so this is big enough.
That's a jumbo. We'll keep him.
Uh-oh.
If you're strong enough.
Just like that. Jumbo. We'll measure this one without him biting you. Nope. Okay, we're gonna let that one go.
Oh,
This is for the
excuse me.
video.
This is a good one?
Crab number 3, another just monster, as my dad has said
would say.
forever. Look at him.
Oh!
Just kidding.
Come on, pull that thing away
Good,
from him.
They are strong, I promise. They're strong. You
You-
want to keep this one and let this one go?
No, I want to keep them both. You guys have seen videos when I take first timers. They are so strong, those little crabs. You have no idea until you experience it. So we're gonna pop the big one off. Think, measure. Would you quit throwing the keepers away? Your wife wants to grab one.
Keep her.
Yep.
And if you push it down on their body, click.
That one's definitely too small. I know you're not keeping that one. Dun, dun.
Goodness, he's strong.
Y'all are gonna watch it right here. We're going viral.
Goodness.
Look at the size. That might be the biggest claw of the year. I mean, that
That's a good one.
is a good one.
Keep this or throw
Let
it?
him go. We got plenty.
Trying to go out the hole.
That's another good claw.
You grab them like that, away from you like that, and it's very easy to torque it away.
I see that.
Simple.
Goodness. Beauty. That's worth taking home. This, no.
So 2 traps later, we have caught plenty and exactly what we wanted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 jumbo claws in 2 traps. I think it is extremely successful. We don't need to go any further, pull any more. Like we said, we're only gonna take what we need for dinner. Which one are you gonna eat? The biggest one?
No, the medium size.
The medium one?
Yes.
This one's for you right here.
You think?
What is that? Look at the size of that claw. Biggest one of the year.
She's a beauty.
By far. But quick day on the water. Like you said, got an afternoon off of work. We're gonna run home, cook these up maybe for lunch, for dinner, but just enjoying a few hours on the boat with my lovely family for Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
If you guys ever want to support the channel, support us, we did get a new shipment of shirts. They're a little bit late for Christmas, but we've got Rip Some Lips new to the store. We've got a whole bunch of different things. So if you do want to support the channel, our website right here in the link below will have everything to our shop, fishing rods, new hats. You'll be very surprised at what my wife has come up with. And hope you guys support us. Love each and every one of you. And we're gonna head to the kitchen and cook these things up. Have a great Christmas. And just like that, we are here in the kitchen and we're gonna cook up these stone crab claws. They've been out of the water maybe 30 minutes, 45 at the absolute most. One thing that's super important is when you catch stone crabs yourself, you need to cook them the day that you catch them and then put them in the fridge. So if you put stone crab claws on ice or in the refrigerator for a couple days and then you cook them, it's a really bad idea. The meat shrinks, the meat sticks to the shells, and it does not taste very good. So if you're ever catching them yourself, cook them immediately and then put them in the fridge for a few days, a week. But that's how the commercial crabbers do. So the stone crabs that you're eating in restaurants, as soon as they're collected, they're cooked and then they're put in the refrigerator and just distributed, there we go, to the restaurants. But we've got just enough for a nice snack, nice little meal. And we're gonna cook them boiling water for 7.5 minutes. And that is the recipe for perfection. Once 7.5 minutes is over, then you put them in a pot of ice water to cool it off, to stop the cooking process, and then you eat them. So while we wait, I thought it'd be kind of cool to weigh some of these claws. So we've got our arrow scale that we measure the weight of our arrows. And this one claw is pretty much 5 ounces. This one, almost 4.5. And these size claws, they're about $70 a pound, $80 a pound. So we've got that many. You guys can do the math, but it's pretty incredible how much these claws are worth. So our water has now come to a boil, and we're going to set our claws in. So what I like to do is set the bigger ones in first, because obviously bigger needs a little bit more time. And 7.5 minutes starts right now. And just like that, 7.5 minutes is over. So we're coming right over here. Get a bunch of that water out. Try and get as much as you can. And you dump them in ice water. So you want to stop the cooking process so it doesn't get too tough. You stick it in ice water, kind of mix it around a little bit, give it 2 or 3 minutes, and you are ready to eat, or put them in the refrigerator, put them in the freezer. Whatever makes you happy. So we've let them cool just a little bit. Now we're going to do a taste test. And my professional crab claw cracker mom is going to show us how to do it.
Well, we'll see.
Without making a huge mess.
Trying not to. And there's nothing like family, fish or crab, and fun. Oh man, there's nothing fresher than this. Shall I?
Absolutely.
It's just as sweet. I wish you could taste this.
So if you've watched any of our videos for stone crabs, our suggestion, do it on a counter somewhere, because when you have somebody like my mom who loves to smash it with a hammer, we've got some on the floor already. It flies all over the place, so doing it on the dining room table or somewhere that can't get too dirty. So what we're going to do is we're going to gather around this big bowl of stone crabs and have a nice little lunch, maybe save some for dinner later. But as always, hope you guys like, share, and subscribe. Shorter video, hopefully we get some better weather and some awesome fishing trips, maybe some dry tortugas trips. I know some tuna are starting to show up. So hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. My mom's making an absolute disaster of a mess over here, and she's gonna blame me on it. As always, loving each and every one of you. If you can, support the channel, buy a t-shirt, buy a hat, all the good stuff, and we will see you guys on the next one.